Pochettino a coach bia. I mean, he is one of the young and best coaches in the world. In a time from Tottenham Hotspur, him how or build a Tottenham Hotspur team, no how build a Kyle Walker, Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Son Heung-min, Toby Alderweireld, Jan Vertonghen, Musa. Tottenham team no be ya. O team this Tottenham team. Lucas Moura omo call the UEFA Champions League final. I mean, so or Pep Guardiola Champions League semi-final. No, the go share Man United. Game now on Man City boy. It was a reflection of this game. That reflection, Tottenham Man City in the UEFA Champions League. Now reflection of this game.
I did that. Chelsea. Big clubs not damn. You see that Chelsea spirit. You see that Chelsea team are more with so much passion. You see? But when they play against the smaller clubs, they can't do well.
And it's not like say when they play against the smaller clubs, Bobo.
The color, football is the game, Chelsea the Blues. More hits. Welcome to this episode on MYBET.AFRICA TV. This is Sports Arena. Please subscribe to this channel for me. My name is Afia and Vincent is here. You been call Chelsea. I'm not surprising. Former Chelsea. Because of former match against Manchester City. So Chelsea to also bomb more other games like this. They should be in the top 4. Chelsea, they are on form. Vincent, you be fine.
Embrace me adom be able call.
And there's a voice made Vanema Koyamamo.
The way they news.
Now most celebrity draw day.
Yen celebrity draw.
Most celebrity.
Yeah, mummy say Anthony Taylor SCA.
Hey. No.
Interesting. And aside that, on say your some match be draw na ya bon because Arsenal near board reason Arsenal fans and Chelsea as a month man share. Yes, but so game we are celebrate but then we are just
Chelsea fans were celebrating.
You how our guys in the ball, that is all. You how our boys in the ball because me before the match me can say us starts everything if favor Man City.
Yeah.
But me say ball na ye be bono. City into me share. Me can say be draw.
Yeah. And then no
yes, you always be draw and Yenina agent and for right now for future. I mean, somebody can say you build it him say far. The beyond can say far. Jackson Cranium for your puno started by hat-trick or she goes new.
Jackson.
So what you say? Since there far all round. Be okay. Yeah.
So Chelsea this weekend, I'm surprised a lot of people. Results a PM or Stamford Bridge, and it was a very good one for the Blues. But yes, I from Italy, near 1 or 2. Results PM from Italy now. Surprisingly, Napoli for the boys near Bia Napoli someone tiasim. AC Milan and then Lecce game they ended 2-2. AC for no Champions League winning na amount match of money winning. Well,
say game we want should be na summary of the match. I bet you say be AC Milan the red card, but the red card was just the dying base of the game.
Okay.
Olivier Giroud and AC Milan this season, almost first 4 matches, or no more unbeaten run and some of my best as and even losing to PSG, winning back no. A lot of people wasn't sure saying compete me either. I share PSG team or Italy, but I heard that and the boss I give it tells you how I'm winning and meet so I can say maybe players not break and fatigue and all other stuffs. But then you say you need to mean facts in feel for say tactically or more you so much me a draw game. So I think AC Milan team if they really want to win the league again I will say these are the games I was already winning because if you want to win the league, as I say, we won't lose it to big teams. No, these are some points where you don't have to lose it. So I think say AC Milan will say or make it come on. I mean, this game was a straight win for AC Milan. Although more high investors are in a or more course are straight win. But then or more call other options. More over 2.5 or 1.5 and corners. And I mean, or more 8 me in your check but then or more straight to or high investors. So I mean if they want to win the league, these are games they don't have to lose.
Juventus Nick Aguilari ended 2-1 for Juventus last season and they never this season a whole lot of issues, but I think say Maba into the league stronger And over now, they are second on the league log.
Yeah.
And their next match, they are playing against the first, which is Inter, which is a big game. I don't know if you're better experience, but I think say I'm gonna can't just 30 seconds be about them. They did well.
The last time Juventus last match or winning, you know. I mean, there was a video circulating online. Now Juventus, and people were like, "Hey, Juventus in Juventus ni." Our coach, you know, since last season, Allegri by transfer ban, the point deduction, Sikasem, Paul Pogba, Ibra ban, this and buy no. Allegri, Enyan to Wasia or Shishe team, you know, and yet they have, you know, a lot of guys on already team, you know, like Federico Chiesa, Money, other guys, experienced players, but Allegri was Shishe team, you know, from scratch. And right now, me and Yamon was say Juventus winning game, you know, and say if say in this season because right now Napoli, Inter, any AC Milan, team of AC Milan said this is maybe or on top Inter Milan.
Yeah.
But aside Inter Milan, so I can say many table right now. I say if they see any teams in the form, I don't see any more. Say we will see Juventus in the top 4 this season.
Oh,
yes. So I think Allegri Shishe team, and they are only going to get better as time goes on. So kudos to Allegri, Juventus boys. No.
Yeah, Inter, they are just 2 points ahead of Juve, and now people are even saying say Juventus bet me aji.
But now Juve crane bono. I mean, it was so giddy.
But Napoli tonight, very disappointing result.
Right now, I will say investors no after international break, Napoli you move your budget mo because this is the second time. Last week, almost saying slips, and this week I'm saying slip because going to this game, a straight win ma Napoli and Napoli team now. I say if the Victor Osimhen ma almost struggle. And it's not got last 2 games on my ball winning. A lot of people raise concern say I mean player of the year no man for Victor Osimhen. They believe say that racist and you know that discrimination agency because last season Victor Osimhen was the man for Napoli, but they're the best player no Emma Vicha Kvaratskhelia and people were talking about it, but since Osimhen prior on the team, who is the man of the team. So I think Oma Messi Osimhen and before Osimhen reband there, investors in the Napoli there, these 2 weeks this is Osimhen about back. And yes, I did as Politano ne Kvaratskhelia on the engine so meeting the called Promised Land. Debbie.
Promise, all the promise.
I say us media body
it was them not training now. Interesting. But in Spain, Madrid I think almost surprised a lot of people scoring 5 goals to 1.
Oh.
Because the last time Amushia Valencia they lost.
Yeah,
now this game, now I'm going to say I'm a tough time.
Well, Asha, going to this game, no. Madrid recent matches, no. I mean, a lot of us named him say it was going to be a straight win for Madrid, but then, I expected say, I mean, scoreline, but then, Usha Madrid team now, the way they always they team because of how use some more flanks, how fast and quicker wingers Vinicius, Rodrigo and other players anything. So if they are playing, that's on the good day, more chance, more creative chances now goes in the flow. And that day Vinicius was on top. So I think they did a good job and scoreline nearby and say if so game now then should I committing Vinicius has a lot of chances and I mean but without Jude Bellingham, or might try say they are building something. I mean, they want to challenge Barcelona for the league. So kudos to Madrid and Ancelotti in the boys now.
Alaves, Echo Barcelona, home name boy. I give a welcome. I'm going to take your league. And Sana Lewandowski, Kikan, Huama Basa, me. See, that's exactly I don't understand. You have to explain to some of us because we don't get you. Barca game na is so abysmal. We always have to concede before CRB come back. So if you meet a clubber, we are well organized. Defensively, they are well organized. We struggle to penetrate. Oh, there have been another team. Oh, team our Ike Gonjugan. Oh, team our Lewandowski. Oh, team our João Felix. Oh, Cancelo. Oh, Arroyo. We have those guys.
Players at Bomodin, virtually almost 3 of them are new players. Gundogan, João Felix, João Cancelo. And I mean, Osha team now, what lose one key player? That is Frankie de Jong.
Okay.
So what I say?
Understand.
And team, I say the way now Lewandowski ebufuyen. Still, most of the guys, Yami Lamar say, 16 years.
Yeah.
So inexperienced no ho. Anytime I say, or Bobby and also call Passima, Lewandowski, one Passima, Lewandowski Bufiana, or person one handshaking Lewandowski, and people were like, it was too harsh on the guy. But
no, you have to.
If a guy now, if you want to be a best player, play for the biggest club and one of the biggest club was Spain. Also tough. So me who say that 16-year old tag no or Lamani in a bema guy. These are the things I was say say inexperienced never guys, but then Basa born or mobon. Although me share game no show when I was like, hey, Intibasa eba be queen beam after losing to Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League and coming back to the La Liga. I was able to lose no I didn't be hard, but then they almost leave up to the bill a rescue boy. So kudos to Lewandowski. If you have such a potent striker in your team,
absolutely.
That is it. So I was say Basa or right now Pedri Aba. So with Pedri Aba, Frankie de Jong, other injury guys, but I think I get things together.
Yeah. So Xavi, this is what we expect. Charlie, put things together well because that team I can't really go. Be careful. Anyway, I'm going England. Our matches weekend in a interesting one second so far. Tottenham. Interestingly, Tottenham lost by 2 goals.
Okay, the last episode. Me got was a Chelsea team, charity team, and it sounds a team sounds a record breakers. Me got was a Yasha Tottenham. A best for so mom. And
my lucky password.
Yes, me now me there say against Wolves are Oshe one. This is the same side of Oshe at Chelsea or did 2 red cards, not about high line. That no Oshe one boss are high line against Wolves, and he was defending. So coach,
well, there's a game behind
after Chelsea game, besides the high line, I said that is how he plays, and no the other league anymore. So maybe yes, go watch the red card.
The Wolves, it's not Wolves for no amount a lot of special.
Sana Wolves, but from Adam Traore remote time.
That's why I'm saying that the game beyond any approach or
but then with this game, I also feel like injuries affect more. Defender no. He's been on form and Madison. So injuries no. Not picking injury against Chelsea. So I think those injuries also affect him. But this is the Premier League right now. Coach, Angela also I feel say Premier League in say na able Premier League. Some teams you are matches you are a best shock you. I want to say. So I feel now when you're the proper EPL welcome. But then kudos to Wolves. Winning that game after set I'm sure more one on winning. Wolves they say some of the big matches because Chelsea and other clubs this show more brave. But even Man United first game against Wolves, and even that penalty now, referee Nanjama Wolves and people believe in Kasama and United they bit carry the 3 maximum points. So I think Wolves are there more rely on more opportunities and chances and converted chances. So there despite say Tottenham saying Yama, but then over 1.5 or 2.5 in the corners F5.
Arsenal, we just a quick for Arsenal 3-1 against Burnley, and then
because there is nowhere. Vincent's company a set it back, and definitely be club on crime, So total football no age my and you say age my abako goes be flow as usual and Arsenal was going to win the corners to a boy. So more trying singles now that ones no more feel
and the Devils at the Old Trafford won by 1-0 against Luton Town.
United losing to Copenhagen with a more abysmal performance in the Champions League right now qualification now, but United, a club like United, team no more group no, or a big club since our teams nina
against Galatasaray, against Bayern.
Sorry, Bayern. Only Bayern. Only Bayern ahead with because Bayern are Champions League, are G5. Man United are G3.
Okay.
So who pay one of the top teams in the UEFA Champions League history? These are the 2 top teams. They always expect to say 2 teams will be qualify to the next stage of the competition. I definitely won't team when you say United Bayern, but then say if the United struggles or Beshe Galatasaray, struggles or Beshe Copenhagen.
Very sad for United.
So Luton they started season.
But they did well against Luton.
They did well. But I'm scoring 1-0 against Luton Town. Luton Town are a shipping boys of the league.
No, you don't say that because this same Luton Town a team, and I'm Liverpool till last minute.
Same Luton Town and Chelsea share in a 3, no.
Okay. Interesting. With a kiddie game, no.
I mean, United scoring Luton Town 1-0. And should I news, but then it was an important win for them.
True. Manchester United, they needed a win so bad. And then I think another game I actually want to say Monkaya, West Ham and Nottingham. Just 30 seconds on that. Mohamed Kudus, the impact was our game, and how I'm team into the game, maybe win the game now.
Well, I was watching that game, and maybe a game. No, I wasn't after say West Ham a bit take lead, no, and Abra friends and guy of Freeman United call Ilanga United call Ilanga because we are Northern Forest team now. So we can compare player to player. And here because say Northern Forest was squad saying. Because Sangare more Ilanga. I mean, players go bench cry. Have not done any a lot of players. I mean, the a lot of guys. About team anymore. So watching the game on equalizing, I was like, game with it. Say David Moyes and here, I beat me. I beat my style be more. But then West Ham team now. This is your starting. They were no more top or money Aston Villa. I mean, I'm more bobo here and David Moyes. I mean, who's on the or born now or be defending on the counter attack now we're utilizing Ward Prowse was not a fantastic free kicks Thomas to shake Moshe go and I think it was a good game. That was a typical Premier League game I shared this weekend. So I think West Ham they say with those comeback Northern Forest Bay and still defy all odds every winning game and I think it's a good point for them going to the after the international break a very vital moment.
Brentford are stubborn league in but Liverpool show on papa 3-0.
I mean, over the years, Brentford are one of the side Omoma Liverpool tough time, but especially Omoga and my friend Wissa any Anthony. Sorry, Tony. I'm striker Ivan Tony. Osha But previous matches on my bone, I goals bemu. So over 2.5 goals in the as usual one for the buy, the corners so a buy. And one thing I not hear say because Liverpool losing to Toulouse no. Now him say there's no way Liverpool better because Barca say Liverpool and winning this game against Brentford. I mean no more 3 games on my boy win. So I mean it was a no-brainer for Liverpool guys. And say automatically. Of course, Salah say season in, season out, he's been consistent and I mean say free Liverpool is going to be one of the best, wingers, one of the best goal scorers in the league and he still continue to do that records. I mean Salah they'll say about so of course FP or any other, my lot of investors now other in your points and Bimusu in your win. So Liverpool I mean was a good win for them. After the international break, I mean they have a lot of games I'll say and Sumusa.
Alright, the last game I discussed here Chelsea at Stamford Bridge hosted Manchester City, but the league leaders, defending champions. But Chelsea with that massive performance, it means a 4-4 draw against Manchester City. What really worked for Chelsea?
What really worked for Chelsea is the way Chelsea bought the ball and Pochettino bought the ball. I mean, some of us are him say Pochettino was the right man for the job. He said Sana Pochettino, but only Pochettino bought the ball. Because so what's the Rodri interview, post-match interview now?
Okay.
He said they played according to how Chelsea were playing. So only Pochettino, but a lot of videos are circulating online. Say Chelsea, Momini City, Abona Chelsea, BT Press. Pochettino a coach, I mean, he is one of the young and best coaches in the world. In a time from Tottenham Hotspur, him how or build a Tottenham Hotspur team, how build a Kyle Walker, Dele Alli, Harry Kane, Son Heung-min, Toby Alderweireld, Jan Vertonghen, Tottenham team no be ya. O team this Tottenham team. Lucas Moura, Odomo call the UEFA Champions League final. I mean, so Pep Guardiola or Champions League semi-final. I know the coach Man United. Game now on Man City boy, it was a reflection of this game. That reflection, Tottenham Man City in the UEFA Champions League, now reflection of this game. And this is because say Chelsea lose to Liverpool. There is Chelsea lose to Liverpool and lose to Tottenham. Was Arsenal, draw on City. Me the can say me this game Chelsea coming up against the big clubs now. I mean, me sure say Chelsea will lose any of these games.
Why is it that Chelsea? Big clubs, not damn. You see that Chelsea spirit. You see that Chelsea team are more with so much passion be.
You see?
But when they play against the smaller clubs, they can't do well.
And it's not like say when they play against the smaller clubs, they possess the game. They create the most chances. BBA game when Chelsea West Ham, how many times can West Ham cry in your ball Chelsea or box mo? Just a few. But the West Ham now even just ended game any Brentford for the boy. Brentford nya normal boys na mbwe ni we someone dimrika. Then counter attack. The boys say Chelsea are a mistake. The issue is Chelsea are creating chances and they are failing to convert those chances. But then say Premier League is only Aston Villa, only West Ham, only Brentford bar. These teams, all those one of the part of that traditional 6 big clubs, but they teams they have one of the best attacking teams. Talk of Aston Villa, Oli Watkins, a book goes, you need a potent striker. So what I say, and almost Kofa every Bayern Leverkusen aba. Yanko West Ham, they have Antonio Kudus or more Lucas Paqueta. Jared Bowen, Tormenta, a lot of guys are on a good day. So more munya counter attacker, the least chance of Munya, let's talk of Brentford, Mbuemo, Ivan Antonio Crediho, and Wissa. So that now so Chelsea struggling up. Issue now is if Chelsea plays against the low block teams, they find it very difficult to enter the net.
Okay.
That is the issue. Omit create chances, but the least chance of Benyana Jackson is telling my them. Arsenal Barcelona.
We
say Osheti because Obebo born, they are confident. Ome possess born, they will create a lot of chances. You share chances at Chelsea guys in the end. Share Bako, Palmer said. Clear chances of Chelsea if Senka sitting in those chances now. Your ball game now. Chelsea were leading the possession in the first half, but City in your clear chances. City created a lot of chances. So creating chances and converting them, that is the issue for Chelsea. But only Chelsea will now be Bima. Obenya goals. I mean improvement, but the last 2 games actually 8 goals.
Wow.
This is Chelsea team. Now a team na a month. You go. Now Chelsea na you go of the season. This is training goal. Now they go of the month. So and people were trolling us. So getting these 8 goals in 2 matches. Matches now, Chelsea fans say it's not say be a yabo draw, but then with the improvement. So back I say previous episode but now and then we Chelsea next 5 matches. Hey, we did 1 point. Right now I got Newcastle, I got Brighton, I got Man United. Now sir, matches now. I mean. People are feeling so Man U there is nowhere Newcastle be shy obey defense obey pressing and if those teams in mind the opportunity Chelsea. So I also think say anytime you catch a and say all those opportunity buy injuries are a factor, but then you mean based on injuries coaches, so I mean they want to try something new. You have best start this season.
More players.
Yes, you have best start this season. One player integral part of Chelsea team was Nkuku and Nkuku Pra and O'Brien or tries or the can Chuko make a bishop and Chuko make a 15 also shego nya assist non supply and Yokofa and Palmer buying a Palmer abesetin fine. So I mean Pochettino somebody can one of the coaches are almost me improve guys from the days from Tottenham Hotspur. He's the right guy for the job, and Chelsea fans don't say any patient. Into your and you draw now your boy, your performance right now. You say your ball, your team goes and your previous matches, she goes. So we are just happy for the future, and Sterling was good. Debia no Galaga wants to for Bogalaga, but Debia sometimes coaching a Juma has a ball. There are some players they offer something different from what we the supporters here pay.
Okay.
Ubibeka said into Galaga, coach Biaba no bono. Guy no way create no. There is no coach of Chelsea. Yes, Galaga on bro.
Obetako right back. Obo ko finfin, wono gina left wing. Just say
Galaga Juma no hombre. Sterling, meet Sterling by Chelsea. This game is one of the best games Mahu Sterling. No but we or not make it work out or move channel.
Also watch out for my team players, and one thing is Pep Manakoy.
Yeah.
He has also to prove so still now better. So, and one thing me who were motive no more manager pie Jeremy Joku Akoya coaching the first free game no more. Oh. First half he was he was useless in the game. Who could share regimes? The best right back in the world. Pep fast,
who could share the best right back? We'll be our pocket Vinicius, our pocket Zaha several times. Rafael Leao out season AC Milan League or pocketing my wingers been. So coming up back against regimes no. Say uko share Brentford, uko share Brighton, Bournemouth. Now say with me 6 take-ons. I mean regimes also 20 as now when you almost 2 take-ons. I mean regimes say on prior. He's one of the best right backs it would be in Europe and in the world football right now. And that diving I mean that diving on the Pep Guardiola no nonsense coach. Yeah. I mean Oko diving and nobody you look at that. And I mean no baby a game no do no. He needed someone and could beat him a game no pace no. Abba from Kaka and Grealish player being himself or winning fouls. I mean, he won a lot of fouls. So I mean, it was a tactical change. And both coaches ningna. I mean, changes on my ningna. Make I mean, didn't coach ni a friend said regimes. I was like, coach, I don't know you regimes. But then the health issues ni other stars. I'll say, yeah, reserving and gusto so by. And I mean, that guy medical solid. Just that chance no and people were like, if it was regimes, but if you James nankasa chance. So I mean, it was a good game. And I mean, Chelsea are one of the best performances and one of the best games so far this season. The EPL against Tottenham Hotspur and against Man City. I mean, they will only get better. Nicholas Jackson there, Mimadi Kenaka say far.
Hey, Mr. Jackson as a well.
Nkukuni love about after international break.
Interesting. We will see how Chelsea team so 2 teams and 2 players will join the team now. But then these are matches across Europe and analyze it. Results, the feeling in our character. I'm sure by now why you're very, very happy with the analysis and everything. So please, you have to subscribe to this channel, MYBET.AFRICA TV, and create an account. MYBET.AFRICA. I want to be track games in now. Na also what me discuss e dey go bottom meeting e dey Afia and Vincent and can ever share that for